Hey, Chalaneros. I just want to take a moment and record this little video and take you on a little small tour. I'll keep it as condensed as possible as we run through some of the cool features that you'll find on El Chalan radio spot. On El Chalan radio spot archives and the streaming channel. Check it out. Of course, we have the opening page for El Chalan. We have 4 sections. Let me see here. Can I move this? We have the artist profile series, the archive section, the LeBaron Sing Out section, and the special artist shows, special edition shows. So the artist profile series, quickly, if we quickly run through here, you'll find obviously the archive of all. Let me see. Here we go. Of all the 37 or whatever shows we've presented, of all the artist profile series only. Let me see if I can get this to focus. And of course, what these look like, if you open one of them, they look like this. You're gonna find, of course, our cover art. Let me see here. Our cover art, you're able to open over here the pictures, and if you right-click on these, you can see all the other pictures available for every show that we posted when we did these shows. You're also, of course, able to see in much greater detail the playlist of the shows and everything that went into these shows, since a lot goes into them. We prepared them for a month and a half. Let me refocus this. And then, of course, you're also able to play the show. Just press play. You're able to scroll down. For Lara Pausini, we made a mega mix for her, and you're able to play it here by itself. You're also able to see it on SoundCloud if you want to see it on SoundCloud. And of course, these were the contributors area of people that participated in the show. So that's what an artist profile series looks like. If you go to the main show, of course, we also have a link for all the 200 archive shows that we've ever made. And of course, you just have to scroll down endlessly for 200 shows. Everything's in here. Then we have the LeBaron Sing Outs section. We're on our third installment, and this is what these look like. Here are the singers for the first installment, the second installment. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Second installment, and currently the third installment, and all the 31 current singers participating. If you open one of these really quickly, this is what you have. You get the singers of all the participating singers, the presenters. You can play the show. Let me see here. We've got to see this fire with everything we've got. Some of the singers, and then you get to see the we have our compilation CD, our promo video that went out 2 weeks before the show or a week before the show. I wasn't so sure. And then we have the cover art. Let me see if I can center this. We have the cover art, and for example, Brina covered Hillsong's Oceans, and you have the original cover single for that. And then she covered Adele with A Million Years Ago, and then production notes of where was the photography taken, who was photographers, producers, and where what studios were recorded at, etc., etc. And this happens for every participating singer like this. Okie dokie. The second show is the same thing with the other singers. And then we also have just very quickly the special edition shows, which are shows that are not artist profile series and not free-for-alls. These shows are all the all in between Valentine shows, 90s shows, artist shows, interviews, all kinds of cool stuff we've done. Let me see if I can put this over here. Let me reset this. And then from here, then we scroll down. We find a streaming channel, a direct link. You can see who's playing. So that's the direct link, one way to directly listen to the streaming channel. And then which plays music 24/7, a link to some of my different mixes. We have a link to notas musicales, based by year, whatever you'd like to see. Eventually what these are like chart records of charts that happened only for Mexico for all the 80s. Look at this, all the 80s and their charts. If you open these, they look like this. You can find out who was number one. Diego Verdaguer was number one for La Ladrona, which we played on last night's show, for the year 1981. Stuff like that, and of course the whole 10 years are there for every year of charts. Another cool thing that happens is Chalan has affiliations. The affiliations page is just links to all the different LeBaron associations, of all the different websites of any LeBaron that has a business and a website that we know of. We'll put them in there, and if your website's not here and you have one, let us know. And then we have, this is the cool part for me. I'm a discographer. I love discography, and we present discography pages. For example, if we open the Marco Antonio Solís Los Bukis discography page, you can see that every album and all the singles released clear since 1970s, all the way to where he's at currently now. I'm going to show you what these pages do. They present, of course, the year and what where every song charted at. For example, this went to number 9, as you can see, to Ingratitud in 1994. And if we go to his solo career, we start running into really rare covers, for example, of these. You can see these, of what that single looked like, of what we're able to find. Some stuff we're not able to find completely yet, which is the goal of the discography page, to gather all these rare covers together. For example, you know, La Venia Bendita, you can see what the single looked like. If you press next, you'll see the front, back cover, and even the disc cover. And of course, this charted at number 1, as you can see here, and the date. And this happens for all of his career. Check this out. These are called discography pages. You can't find these anywhere, not even on his website. He doesn't have these, which is terrible. And of course, we're filling in the blanks on some of these artists that we love and follow, and we obtain all their cool covers. From there, of course, if you go down and see the rest of the front page, you're going to find the latest show. Last night's show looks like this. Last night's show looks like this. You can see our cover. You can play the music, the show. And then you can, let me see here. And then, of course, all the pictures that came in last night, if you can scroll in and see who shared what and everything that happened. And, of course, the playlist of all those songs that people might want to chase down or wondering who the hell they were listening to. And then, of course, you have some of the artist profiles here we presented, the latest special show, the latest sing-outs, and stuff we're working on. For example, we presented the upcoming LeBaron Romance series, the upcoming musicals, the upcoming producer series, etc., etc. Let me see. And then for the streaming channel, we have this happening with the streaming channel. You open the playlist. We've only created about 6-7 playlists. We're creating the next playlist here coming up very soon. And here, of course, you can see all the participants of each playlist. We invite 10 LeBaron community participants to share 5 of their favorite songs. But before that, check this out. This is the playlist for January, December. This is what this looks like and what it features. This playlist, we call it a portal, and it shows you what songs are streaming. What are you listening to when you go into the streaming channel? Currently, of course, it's going to feature the top 10, the top 5 singles for Mexico, a bunch of new cool Latin singles. Then it's also going to feature the #1 song in the nation for the USA, and then 5 other #1 charts for pop, dance, US rock, and country, the #1 spot. Then we feature a bunch of cool singles that are being promoted that are brand new. And then we hold three special places for adult contemporary, country, EDM, and rock's new singles. Then from there, we also present the #1 Christian song along with the top 5 Christian hits. Oops. And then we present a few promotions for El Chalan. And of course, we present special features. So for example, we lost Vicente Fernandez a few months ago, so we are remembering him with 7 of his top songs. The latest artist profile series are co-host, and then we present 7 songs for each of the artist profile series to randomly stream in the streaming channel. And then of course, El Chalan also selects 5 retro Latin hits that we love, and then 5 90s unforgettable classics. And the same happens for the American market, 5 retro hits and then 5 90s. Then we see all the selections from the guest selectors. The guest selectors all present 5 of their top songs. As you can see what everyone chose and what guest selectors chose what. You can see all that information there. And you can even pop these and see a little closer look. Okie dokie. And of course, you're able to play the streaming channel from here, from a Chalan radio spot, and from the Radio Deck app that shows you all the covers of what's being played. And that completes our shortest tour for the El Chalan radio spot web work and what you can find online. Thank you so much.